for a 5-minute game tostyn. Okay. Okay, yeah, streaming, okay. Okay, so tostyn, can I play classically as black and not getting smashed? Or not? What about Alvin counter gambit? Try and get some counterplay. Okay. I'm going to have to take these matches much more seriously, I think. I don't know if bishop e4 check is still okay here with knight f3. It's not as good when they haven't played knight f3. Might still be okay though. I'm going to get good position here with queen e7, say. I hope. Try and play bishop f5 and castle queenside. Mind you, knight c3 to d5 is a strong possibility. Aha. Okay, I don't want to lose too much time. I'll play this and try and castle queenside. Maybe bishop. Oh, I don't know. What about just taking on e5 here? Have I got a little bit of a better pawn structure? I hope this is streaming. A bit of a better pawn structure. So bishop e6 and castle queenside. These pawns more pawn islands. Okay, pawn islands. Interesting move. Okay, I don't want to exchange of queens, a bit dull. To exchange queens and keep pressure on, pressure points. So e3 and g2. If I can play bishop e6 and castle queenside, that'd be cool. Is it going to happen? Bishop e6. Okay, I'll stop knight e4 in advance. Mind you, there's bishop d3 now, or queen g2. Okay, so what about, okay, bishop d7 coming up, castle queenside. I'm going to lose this pawn. Does it matter? I'm going to lose 2 pawns. Queen c7, what about knight f6, try and castle. Queen b7, try and castle. I'm not sure. There could be some pressure there. Should be enough after knight f6. So queen c7, knight f6, queen b7, castle. I like to have the pressure away in a 5-minute game. I think I feel a lot safer having the pressure like this than not having so much pressure, but maybe equal material. Sometimes it's better to be down in material in 5-minute chess. So if I play rook b8, I'm already getting a pawn back potentially, with a rook coming down to the 7th. Bishop g4 might be interesting. Queen c2 is another one. I think bishop g4, maybe rook e8. I think queen c2, yeah, actually queen c2 is sort of on that knight, which says enter torment. The knight is saying something. Let's ignore spectators. I did ignore spectators, I think. Okay, so rook e8. Oh, what about this other one? Hang on, just use this other one. Hang on, there's h3. Let's think about this. Queen h6 maybe on h3. h3, queen h6. Is that possible? Takes the rook. Otherwise, queen c2 might be handy. Right, so queen h6 here. Just trying to win that queen or the rook. Could this be the first game of black? This thing I might have a chance of winning rather than getting wiped out. Okay, materially 2 pawns down, just it looks like a lot of pressure, this position. If I can get just 1 pawn back, then I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, what about knight h5 here, queen g4, if hg, he's got hg, oh. Queen f6, queen f3, queen a1. If queen g4, there's queen e3 there. There's queen a1 business. Is that any good? Knight h5, hg, queen f6, queen f3, queen a1. You could take my knight, queen b2. Is there anything simpler? Can I not just try and preserve stuff? If I just play, for example, rook. What about just not rook e5, not rook e4, not knight e4? There's not too many moves actually. Shall I go for this line? I'm going to lose 2 pieces. The king's exposed. This shouldn't be that hard, should it? I'll just drop the bishop back for a sec. Because this pawn is surely a problem. What about if I just double? If I just double rooks here with rook e6 or something? Or rook e7? Does white get out of this? Probably. Okay, so bishop. Whoa, hang on, that's naughty. I can't take that. So I'll play g5. It's about the only move to avoid exchange of queens. This wasn't as easy as I'd hoped for. So queen g7, or again, it's not that. Okay, I'll move the queen here. Maybe bishop. Okay, bishop g6 or knight g4. Knight g4 actually for rook e3 or something naughty. Or he's got this queen b8 business. So is there anything better? Actually, there would have been queen b2 as well. Maybe queen b2 is worth looking into here. Hg, queen d2, rook h5, queen f2. No, there isn't queen f2. There's a knight e3 or rook e3. I think maybe this rook e3 business. And I just play queen f8. Mind you, there's bishop h7, king g7. Might be okay. On the bishop. For any rook e1. Pressure counts a lot, I think. For a lot. So knight e3 or that king's kind of in there. What if I just attack this for a moment? So knight e5 here. Bishop e2 coming up. If I just like bishop g4 here looks pretty good. Rook h7, king g8. Bishop moves, bishop e2. Okay. Wow, I've actually won with black. I didn't know that was going to happen tonight. Okay. Alright, let's try and open Sicilian, I think. I think it's the Diet Coke recharge. Caffeine. This looks intriguing. What's going on here? Can I target that weakness? Or I don't know. A3 and castle queenside? Or knight, actually knight b5 would have been good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe takes on knight b5 here. Then maybe a knight d6, so just undouble the pawns. But knight c7, knight d6 stuff. What about, I don't know, a3 or a4? Is a4 better than a3? I'll go with a3 actually. I don't want liability. It's protected by the b2 pawn. So I can castle queenside. Try and use the d6 square. Alright, so I don't know if I play. Okay, I'll just play a simple move. Maybe bishop f3, then e5, then rook d6. Just try and hold up this d pawn. Okay, I don't mind double pawns. I want to get rook d6 in. Double up rooks. Knight's not going anywhere too significant apart from f7. Okay. I'll double for a sec. Maybe rook d3 would have been better. More flexible. And I get a chance for that knight d6 here. Try and get rid of that f7 knight before it does total damage. Yeah. Alright, so on d7, rook on the 7th. Right, king to f3 here. Try and pick up f4. Right, I think I'll stop the rook entry. Is it worth it? I think I'll go to f3 anyway. It's rook c4 c3. Alright, centre pawns. Unless I get this one for a pawn, is that good against the centre pawns? Tricky. Actually, rook e2 would have won a pawn. e5, rook d6. Okay, central pawn mobility is dangerous, but is it the end of the world? If I win that b6 pawn, this a pawn's a queener, potentially. Alright, so pawn, pass pawn race. What about b4, just try and get two. It's got rook h3. Okay, I'll get this first. Keep c3 intact for a moment. Don't want to lose it to rook h3, that's for sure. Now b4 might be playable. Alright, pass pawn race. Get them protected and then try and get the rook behind this other pawn. Can the king do anything? If I get rook b7 a7, I think king doesn't mind being occupied blockading h3. I can get a7 in now. Then b6 will be dangerous because rook b8 is on the cards for a8. So b6 and rook b8. I'll try and partially redeem myself from earlier games this evening. Ah, if I can win this game. So b6 and rook b8. Okay, what does he do? King c5, king c5, b6, king c6, rook b8. I think these pawns are too slow at the moment, these counter pawns. Okay. Okay, it looks as though this is okay. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much.